Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your July reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you and I hope you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the next couple of weeks throughout July. See what the vibes are like, see what you need to look out for, what to be aware of, any messages from Spirit. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. And yeah, with that being said, Capricorn, thank you again for being here, for tuning in. We're going to see what is going down for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus over the next couple of weeks. What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, or be aware of, Spirit? Any messages for Capricorn over these next couple of weeks? What's going on for Capricorn? What do my Capricorns need to look out for, be aware of? Any advice? Let's see. So we have Lunaea, creating heaven on earth is happening. We also have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Let's see. Let's get one more for Capricorn. We also have Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Where are you being called to journey to? And Rama is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is a very interesting energy right off the bat for you, Capricorn. So you, over these next couple of weeks, you're being called to step up and take up some sort of leadership energy or leadership role. You might be someone who is like a teacher, or it's like you guide people, or you're stepping into a position where you're going to be helping other people. Like basically you are raising the collective vibration. You're helping this world become a better place. This is a really dark, crazy, scary, chaotic world. We can all agree on that, right? And there's like a lot of negativity, but you are part of this collective shift. This is a similar message that came through for Cancer's reading. If you got any Cancer placements, I highly recommend listen to their reading, because it's like you are here for a purpose. You have some sort of role, some sort of mission to fulfill. And I see that you're part of this collective shift of like pushing, you know, getting out of like this old paradigm, old ways of beings. Like as you are working on yourself and working through your own issues, you are also triggering people around you. And then it's just creating this like snowball effect. And before you know it, like mankind is literally going through some sort of transformation, and we're part of it. You're part of it. I'm part of it. So this is an energy where it's like spread your light, and like you might be taking up some sort of leadership role, or you're needing to really step up and like be a leader, or like this is an energy of you guiding others, you helping others, you doing your part, spreading your light, spreading your wisdom, your experience, your knowledge, your love. Like this is you helping the whole like unfolding of the humanity, like transforming. Like you're part of this shift. And even just part of these next couple of weeks, you are playing a significant role here in the people that are in your lives. And anyways, this is all just to make life a better place. I mean, the world, earth, a better place. Creating heaven on earth. So even during these next few weeks in your own personal life, you are going to be feeling a lot more peaceful, a lot more happier, a lot more fulfilled, more calm, more free. Like this is a really beautiful energy. This is a card that comes out when it's like everything's working out for you, or everything is going to work out for you. Even if things are a little bit stressful or scary or chaotic, you need to have faith. You need to trust that it's all going to be okay. It's going to be better than ever. It's literally going to be heaven on earth, if you can believe it or not. All right. So the best thing that you can do during these next few weeks is like ask yourself, how can you step up and lead? What kind of position? What does it say? How are you being called to step up and lead, right? And where are you being called to journey to? You're being called to take up some sort of leadership role, or like you're needing to be like a guide or a teacher or a leader, or like you're needing to, yeah, like there's some sort of position that you could be stepping in. It could even be about your work or your money, your finances. But for some, it's like with children. For some, it's like in a community, or you're launching a community, or you're launching like a business, or you're launching some sort of like platform, like something like that. It feels very significant. We do have Leap, which is you go first, the universe will catch you. Very similar to the Fool, of like taking that leap of faith, taking that initiation, being bold, being brave, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. But before you do that, we do have take a break underneath. Where are you being called to journey to? So for some, if you are tired, if you don't have a lot of energy at the moment, it's really important that you listen to yourself and you listen to Spirit says, take a break. A a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this is suggesting to take a break or to rest or recuperate, get your energy, get your energy right before you take this leap of faith, before you jump off this cliff, before you step into this powerful role. Like, with great power comes great responsibility. And so it's like, before you do that, you got to make sure that you're centered and grounded and you got your crap together before you start worrying about trying to save everybody else. Like, if you are drowning, if your boat is sinking, you're not going to just try and rescue the other boats that are sinking. You're going to rescue your own boat first. You're going to try and fix your boat before you worry about fixing everybody else's boat, right? So it's like, worry about yourself first, and then when you're good, then start spreading outwards and helping out in ways, right, in your communities, in your friendships, home, family, romance, like being able to slowly kind of like expand, but start from within and work your way out. Like, that's how I'm seeing this. It's really powerful though. Super powerful stuff for you, Capricorn. I'm going to get you a couple animal cards as well to go along with this. What's going on for Capricorn? What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, or be aware of over these next couple of weeks? Yeah, I just see you stepping into like a powerful position, or just feeling really in your strength, really strong, determined, focused, using your willpower to not give up, even when times are hard. But yeah, I kind of feel like you're being pushed out of the bird's nest or pushed out of your comfort zone, or, and it's so that you can live a really beautiful life, and you can also help other people live a beautiful life too. All right, what's going on for Capricorn? Show me clearly. We have the Hawk. Yeah, this is a card of significant change. This is the card of divine intervention. This is a message of like, really letting the universe take the wheel. All right, kind of surrendering to the things that are outside of your control. This is also about like seeing the future, foreseeing the future, like intuitive insights, intuitive knowledge that's coming through, where you're getting glimpses, you're getting like precognition of things that may happen, events that might be taking place over the next while. You might even be getting glimpses of like your future life 5 years from now, 10 years from now, getting images of like where humanity's at, where humanity's going. It's like you're definitely thinking about the long-term future here over these next few weeks. You're definitely planning like long, far ahead of like where you're trying to go, what you wish for yourself, what you want, what are your desires, what are your intentions, but this is a card of like forward thinking. This is also a card though of like things that you've been praying for or wishing for, or like really, really wanting to bring into your reality. It's coming in fast. This is a very quick paced energy. So things are going to speed up for you over these next couple of weeks throughout Cancer season. And so you're needing to be very flexible, you're needing to be adaptable, you're needing to be open to these changes, keep an open mind, and have fun. That's the zebra at the bottom of the deck. Have fun and embrace these shifts, embrace these changes, enjoy it, have time, have room for play. That's another message. It's like you don't need to take life so serious. You got the peacock out here. What else is going on? There's a lot of beauty that surrounds you. You are also showing up very beautiful and attractive over these next couple of weeks. Like you're really you're taking good care of yourself. You're taking good care of your health. The way that you're showing up, you might be drawing a lot more attention than usual, or just like, all right, wow, we have the earthworm and the rabbit. You feel like nervous and anxious about these new beginnings, or, this potential that you carry. There's a lot of potential. I almost feel like I'm going to sneeze. Maybe someone just sneezed. If you just sneeze, God bless you, because I felt that. Like, it's gone now. Maybe bless you to whoever is listening. If you just sneeze or something, my blessings to you, because I just felt that. It's literally gone. But anyways, yeah, it's just like there's this untapped potential that you have. You're on the early stages, or you're at the beginning of a new chapter, like a new path basically, and there's some nerves, there's some anxiousness, there's some worries. Can I do this? Am I good enough? What if I fail? Am I good enough to be a leader? Like all these doubts, all these questions, all these concerns that could block you from your blessing. So get out of your own way. That's just a strong message I just got to pass on, is get out of your own way, because you are more than capable. And honestly, the best thing you can do in the moment is just like stay present, set some goals for yourself, but don't get so like caught up in the details, or like caught up in expectations, or like hold on really, really tightly to those expectations, as well as like try your best not to like hold on to the past of like things that went wrong in the past, or things that you messed up, or things you regret. Like the past served a purpose. It taught you certain lessons. It got you to where you are today. So like, just like you can't change the past. It is what it is. But like moving forwards, how do you want to approach the situation under a different perspective, or like a different way of doing things. Like, you know, it's just changing your ways, changing your approach, and just learning from your past instead of beating yourself up over the things that you can't change. So this is about needing to find the balance of like forward thinking versus past thinking and present thinking. It's like needing to find the balance between it all. And that can sometimes get a little bit overwhelming, a little bit nerve-wracking. Again, with all these changes that are occurring, there's a lot that you're trying to like sit with. There's a lot you're trying to digest. There's a lot that you're trying to keep in mind. There's a lot of different perspectives, different angles you could be viewing these situations. There's like a lot of moving pieces. It honestly feels like there's a lot of things happening, and you show up very serious. Like the peacock, we got these lines. Same with the earthworm and the rabbit. There's just like these lines. Like it's just like you feel very stern, very serious, very like A to B to C to, like you're very just like a ruler, like just straight point 1 to point 2. Like, but sometimes life isn't that straight shooting. We take a lot of turns, a lot of curls, a lot of whirls, a lot of, you know, little spinaroo. Like life isn't always just from A to B to C. And you might be trying to plan in that way, or like, you know, there's like a lot of structure or a lot of like expectation of how it should look or how it should feel or how it should like play out. And so you might notice over these next few months, months, we're talking months. Okay, that slipped out of my mouth. I was going to say weeks, but I guess you might notice over these next few months, things may not go exactly according to plan. It doesn't mean that, oh, your life is doomed, or, oh, this is not going to work, or, oh, this is falling through, it's going to fail. It's like, no, it might look, or it might unfold a little bit differently, or even a lot differently than what you had envisioned or had in mind. But you need to just trust and have faith that this is all part of the bigger plan, and that it is going to take you to whatever your goal, your hopes, your wishes, your destination, whatever that is, whatever that looks like to you, feels like, etc. You're going to get there. It just, you know, the route might be a little bit different, right? You're going to get to your destination. You might just be taking paths that you weren't planning on taking, but you're still going to get there. So if you can just kind of surrender and remind yourself that and have faith, like, then you're going to be going with the flow. Is going to be a lot easier. But the more you try to resist, or the more you try to control, the more uncomfortable it's going to be. So, you know, Spirit's really, there's some triggers as well with the starfish. Feeling a little insecure at times, feeling a little bit doubtful, a little bit in your head. Yeah, there's a lot of heat. There's a lot of pressure. Whew. But it's about perspective. It's literally about your perspective. So be mindful, okay? Let's get into the tarot. Let's see the specifics. What else you need to know or look out for, be aware of over these next couple of weeks for Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus over the next couple of weeks in July. What do my Capricorns need to look out for, be aware of? Show me clearly, Spirit. Any messages, insight, wisdom, guidance for Capricorn over these next few weeks? What's going on for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages, please, for Capricorn. So we have the Page of Cups reverse coming out. Be mindful. So there might be some important conversations that you need to have, or some heart-to-hearts. There's some situations here that require you to be emotionally available. Let me get some more about this, because this Page of Cups reverse can sometimes feel a bit empty-handed, or a bit like something's missing. Let's see, what's going on for Capricorn? The 9 of Wands. Chariot, Cancer energy, what else? Oh my god, y'all are talking 10 of Wands reverse. So moving forwards without expectation, or like you have a plan, but there's some things that, again, kind of are not going according to plan, or it goes like, it's a little bit unstructured, or it's a little bit like, let's see, what's at the bottom? Knight of Swords, the 5 of Cups, with the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Pentacles. So I see you working through a situation that's been emotionally challenging and confusing, but I see that there's positive progression, and I think you're going to feel a lot better. You're healing, you're getting stronger, you're feeling more confident, you're feeling happier. I think that there's a need to clear up some communication, or like there's a need to work through some emotional stuff here. Page of Cups reverse with the 9 of Wands. This is the energy of struggling with vulnerability. This is also an energy of kind of being blinded. Like, look at the Page of Cups in the reverse. She's got this blindfold on. She's kind of like blindly following her emotions, or blindly following her feelings, or almost like she's getting caught up in a situation that's like pulling at her heartstrings. So maybe that's part of this whole situation with you, Capricorn, is like because you're unable to really like tune into what your intuition or how you really feel. It feels like emotions are all over the place. Like just kind of like literally look at this Nine of Wands. It looks like a scrambled kind of mess. Like it kind of is chaotic. So you maybe are feeling at this moment or throughout Cancer season, you're kind of all over the place, or you're kind of scrambled, and you're trying to keep it together, right? You see in this Nine of Wands, he's trying to keep it together, trying to just stay focused and grounded. It just feels like there's like a lot of fast-paced movement. I'm going to clarify this because I'm like, what could this be indicating here? It's like you could be trying to push the door that says pull. I don't know. It's maybe about the approach here. But anyways, the Chariot coming out. Nine of Wands with the Chariot. You're determined to move forwards. You're determined to keep pushing. You're not giving up. Wherever you're going, whatever it is that you're moving towards. Again, even though there's some fears and there's some doubts and there's some, second thoughts, second guessing, I see you still moving forwards. It just, I think you're clearing out a lot of blocks. Ten of Wands in the reverse representing a lot of releasing, clearing out, surrendering, not forcing or pushing things that aren't in alignment with you. This is kind of like the need to surrender and just like let the Chariot, let the road guide you, like let the road take you to wherever you're meant to go or be, or like you're just kind of like going along without really high expectations, or you're just kind of like taking it one step at a time. All right, so we'll clarify and see like what are you moving towards, but Chariot to that Ten of Wands reverse. I see you moving on from something. I see you releasing a lot of burdens. I see you releasing a lot of heaviness, fears, stress, pressure, and all that other crap that's been kind of like slowing you down or been very difficult for you. And then at the bottom of the deck, so we have the Knight of Swords. This is like really fast-paced energy, kind of similar to the Hawk. This can sometimes indicate news. This can sometimes indicate messages. This does talk about moving quickly and precisely and being very like decisive of like what you're wanting. Now we have that Knight of Swords coming in with the Five of Cups, so I don't know if you just suddenly got hit with the feels or hit in the emotions, or this maybe is representing you getting over your emotions or getting over a situation that had made you feel really down or sad. Like you could be moving on from something really quickly, or it seems like you're bouncing back after kind of taking a hit, and you're bouncing back actually very quickly or very fast, or quickly things are being repaired. Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. Something's being worked on, something's developing, you're coming up with some sort of solution or some sort of plan, and you're moving forwards, and it's kind of starting to like unfold. You're starting to get a grip of like what's going on, where you're at, what your feelings are. And just like, yeah, it feels like things are clearing up for you, and you have like a sense of clarity of where you're going and how things are looking / what the future holds, So you're like building on something, or I see like there's progress being made and things are looking up for you. There's definitely a lot of improvements here. So let's do some clarifying and get some more details. Let's see what this Page of Cups reverse is. Page of Cups reverse for Capricorn. It feels like it's a sticky situation. I'm just looking at these almost like octopus legs. They got these suction cups. It feels like there's like you're suctioned to something, or something's kind of like stuck to you, or you're in like a sticky situation, or it's like, what is up with that? So I really am drawn to those like octopus arms. Maybe you're needing to really establish boundaries. Let's see. Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is referencing something from your past, recent past situation that left a bad taste in your mouth. Tell me this Page of Cups reverse. You might not be talking to someone at the moment, or communication could be very poor or limited. Page of Cups reverse for Capricorn. Ten of Cups. Could be involving home, family, or Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely could be involving home or family, or someone that is very, very near, dear, and close to you. We have these cards coming out. Eight of Cups in the Tower. So it's showing up that there was some sort of ending or some sort of shakeup, or like unexpectedly had to walk away, or someone unexpectedly left, or just like disappeared, or had to go, or so this is clarifying that you're unhappy about that. And I see like it's been pretty heavy and emotional for you, especially because Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, this is something where it's like the home is where the heart is, right? Home is where the heart is, and there's like a situation here involving something that you poured a lot of time, emotion, energy into. Maybe had a family, right? If this is someone that you share children with or live together, or you had plans for that in the future. Anyways, like it makes sense that you're feeling like unsure or uncertain of like what to do about this, / you're feeling like you don't have all the answers about this. And Six of Cups in the reverse bringing up like those heavy emotions, and like just like just the way things ended, or the way things were left off, things left unsaid, is just what I heard. It's just been burdening you, or it's been it's been affecting you in some sort of way. On the outside, 6 of Wands, you're showing up like you don't really care, like you're showing up like you are moving onwards. You might be pursuing other options, or, you know, I think that you are trying to appear strong, but underneath that, we have the Page of Swords and the 3 of Swords. You're like, yeah, sitting with your thoughts, your feelings. You're like, damn, like, this still hurts. This still affects me. This still sucks. This still, you know, I might try and show off like I don't care, that I moved on. But yeah, this still has a huge impact on me. This still affects me. And this is you trying to get clarity on that whole situation. So why is the 9 of Wands here? Talk about the 9 of Wands. Because it seems like you could be still like fighting for something, or like you're not wanting to just give up or walk away or completely quit. Let me see. 9 of Wands. Why is the 9 of Wands here for Capricorn? 9 of Wands. We got the Devil. So you're still feeling stuck on this. You're still feeling like it's difficult for you to separate yourself from this situation, or move on, or detach. Like you're still feeling again, like you're suctioned to this for some reason. We have the Knight of Wands coming out. Try the 9 of Wands for Capricorn. Death. So you're determined to change this situation, or you're determined to like get yourself out of this position, because it hurts. Like staying in this, it's just causing a lot of pain. It's just causing a lot of hurt, a lot of anxiety. You don't want to stay like this anymore. Oh, I see that there's a new star, some sort of new beginning coming out. Sun and the Fool. There's something that you're beginning in the near future, during these next couple of weeks. It's about some sort of emotional fulfillment. There's some sort of connection here. Look at this. King of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Oh wait, what's underneath that? 8 of Wands. So for some, there's some sort of breakthrough message, communication. Let's see. Let's talk about this, because again, like you're not too impressed about the way things have been. You feel very stern, very serious. You feel restricted. You're wanting to move forwards. You're wanting to take action. You're wanting to get out of this crappy situation, but yet you're feeling limited or restricted, or you feel like you're unable to. There's still some cleanup. There's still some, you know, residue of this past experience, whether it be late past or recent past. It's like there's still residue about this, but you're trying your best to move forwards. You're trying your best to not like stay caught up or stuck in this. But okay, so let's see where you're moving towards. Tell me about the Chariot, 10 of Wands for Capricorn. Yeah, just kind of going back to that Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups. There's something that just like knocked you off your feet. There's something that knocked you off your feet, but I see you getting back on track. All right, let's see. So what are you moving towards? Chariot, 10 of Wands reverse. What is Capricorn moving towards? Talking about the Chariot and the 10 of Wands reversed. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So you have a choice to make. You have a choice. You're at a crossroad. You need to weigh out your options here, but ultimately you have options that you have to decide what you want out of this situation. So you basically could go down this path or that path. What are you going to choose? You could be feeling stuck or going back and forth. Tell me the Chariot and the 10 of Wands reversed. Like there's part of you that's like afraid of making the wrong choice, or, you know, choosing something and then regretting it later on. Tell me the Chariot, 10 of Wands reversed. King of Swords. So you're needing to be analytical, or like you logical about this decision. Maybe you might have to make like head over heart decision. Let's see. Or just like this is about you needing to get clear with what you want. Also honesty. Needing to be honest, truthful with yourself, with others, if you're dealing with other people. Talk about the Chariot, 10 of Wands reversed for Capricorn. High Priestess. And the 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So you're going to be getting answers. 8 of Swords right now. You're like unable to see the full reality or the full truth. 7 of Pentacles, just kind of wait. Give it some time. But I see you getting clarity, or I see you finding solutions and getting the answers that you've been kind of waiting on. Or answers that will help you decide what path to take. Also, intuitively speaking here, with the High Priestess to this Four of Pentacles, these two cards coming out together, it's like this is a vibe where it's like you do kind of need to sit by yourself, maybe take a time out, go out in nature, sit on a rock by the river or some shit, be by a body of water, and just like let your mind kind of simmer, let it go, like just kind of like observe your thoughts and your feelings. This is, yeah, like that King of Swords, you're needing to observe what your intuition is trying to tell you about the situation, or like you're being called down a certain path, you're being called down a certain direction that you really are needing to follow and listen, but it's like almost like you keep going back and forth with this Two of Pentacles, like head versus heart, logic versus intuition. What do I do about the situation, right? It's kind of like the King of Swords to the High Priestess is your very opposite energies. We got the High Priestess, which is extremely intuitive, extremely spiritual, really just follows their gut, whereas then the King of Swords, he's really practical, he's very analytical, he looks at the facts, he's not so like spiritual woo-woo. So it's like needing to maybe find the balance between your logical side versus your emotional spiritual side that is going to help you. But it feels it's okay. So let me just, we running out of time, Capricorn, we run out of time. Let me just see the Wheel of Fortune and Three of Pentacles, see how this kind of unfolds or what you might end up deciding. You obviously make up your mind because we go from the Two of Pentacles to the Three, so that's moving to the next level. So you're gonna make up your mind of like where you're going or how you're gonna handle this situation. But like, let's see, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, where's Capricorn headed towards? To me, you can help or seeking therapy or changes to your lifestyle. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. Nine of Swords. So you're working through your fears, your doubts, your belief system, your inner dialogue. Tell me the Wheel of Fortune and Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So we got a lot of nines showing up in your reading. 999, significant number for someone. Three of Pentacles, double confirmation. Letting your friends help you as well, that you don't have to go through this all alone. I see you've been kind of keeping to yourself or just kind of like staying low, laying low, isolating yourself, kind of just keeping to yourself to heal. But there is a lot of love around you. There's a lot of help around you. And you are also needing to like follow your gut here, but also with the Star to the Moon, your intuition is guiding you towards some sort of wish fulfillment. Like you are really needing to follow your instincts here. Obviously trust your intuition and trust your logic too, but like, yeah, it's about, you need to find a balance, Capricorn. That can be a little bit tricky at times, right? Not knowing, is this all in my head? Can this be real? Or is this all just like me being delusional? Like there's like, there's such like back and forth, but I think what would help you is like leaning on friends, leaning on family, leaning on your people, your community for support. That as the Emperor, he tends to kind of run his own show. He doesn't really tend to like ask for advice or ask for insight or support or help or advice, right? He doesn't really do that, right? He's known to have his shit together and to not ask any questions or just, people expect the Emperor to have it all together and to know everything and like, but like, that's kind of how you're showing up in this reading, how you're trying to show up in the world, even in your relationships. But Spirit is saying, like, you don't have to go through this alone. And honestly, you might be better off with, like, letting other people in or, like, talking about this with some people, kind of brainstorming, leaning on others for support, like, right? Like, you are needing to take up some sort of leadership role. You are needing to, like, initiate something here. You are supposed to, however the situation is for you, Capricorn, you are needing to, like, take some sort of risk or, like, take some sort of leap of faith. By taking this leap of faith, it's going to bring, like, heaven on earth, all right? But you're kind of struggling with the approach to that. And this is also connecting to some sort of, like, ending / situation with a person recent past, or like a situation where you felt stuck or tied to. And I don't know what the hell this reading was about. Like, I don't know what I'm going to title this. I don't know how this is going to help you, Capricorn. As I'm doing this reading, I'm like, was this even helpful? I'm like, like, I don't know. I see you finding solutions to this situation, but you're needing to lean on people for support and advice, and you're needing to find the balance between like logic versus intuition. And so it's a bit of a tricky situation. I feel like there's going to be more information that like unfolds over the weeks, but right now Spirit's not telling me anything else. Spirit's not giving me any more information about how this will unfold for you. So honestly, the situation that you're dealing with is calling for you to have faith and just to trust the process. Spirit's not revealing anymore to you, or like Spirit's not telling me how this is gonna unfold or where the next step is or how it's gonna, like, it's not telling me. So the best thing you can do is kind of just like surrender, release expectations, trust the process, trust yourself, and just have faith. Like, all of this is gonna take you to your wish fulfillment and your heaven on earth. It's just a bit of like a masterpiece that's in the making. Okay, it's not going to just happen overnight. You're not going to just have all the answers, all the clarity, all the knowledge, all the info by tomorrow, right? So just Spirit is kind of just saying, like, move through this discomfort, surrender, trust the process. Don't go through this alone. Like, lean on your friends, community, people. Even if you don't have anybody, comment down below. We got this community over here. All these Capricorns out here support and love one another in the comment section, okay? We're here to help each other, and this is a family too. So if you're like, I don't have anybody, it's like, comment down below. There's people who have your back. I got your back too, okay? I'm sending you lots of good vibes, good energy. Hang in there, Capricorn. All will fall into place. It just feels like there's a lot of dust. There's a lot up in the air. So you can just kind of like roll with it and embrace this discomfort, the easier it will be. Okay, so anyways, I will talk to you in the next reading. Take care, have a lovely week, have a lovely day or night, and I will talk to you in the next one. Okay, bye, Capricorn.